Dude, does it get weird that you're like the only like native English like how many other native English speaking people like are around you?
There's like a pretty big foreign community here.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, my roommates are both. I have like an American roommate and a British roommate.
That's cool.
This problem is confusing.
You want to share your screen?
Can, but I don't really know what I'm doing for it.
Gander. If you have a multi-dimensional array, you can use the same logic as the prior waypoint to loop through both the array and any subarrays. So do you remember what you did on the last challenge?
No, I forgot. Oh yeah, this one. Let's see. Example, we have an array of arrays. Let's do the first one. So this loops through the items in here.
Dude, I don't know if I asked you this. More than likely I did. I'm almost positive I did. Did you give me a like on GitHub for our repository?
Star?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did one.
Thank you. Thank you so much, bro. You're one of the 86 people that really care about this community. Thank you very much. Like so much. Like
Yeah,
tons of
no
people, bro.
problem.
Thank you again. That means a lot.
Of course. I just was. I had I instead of J. It's always those small mistakes that catch you.
Oh yeah. What you had an I instead of a J
Yeah.
for the for the plus plus or for the plus one?
I think right here, like I had pretty much the same code, but I had I is less than and greater
Oh,
than, or is less than this instead
dude,
of
yeah,
J is
that's
less
tricky
than.
because it does look like imagine like somebody's like not able to get that. It's like, oh man, that's a J.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, break the whole code base. Like, can you come along and just fix it right up? Do you go to church over there? Oh, dude, what's it like over there for church and stuff, man? Like, no Christian?
Church and stuff is banned.
That's crazy. So, like, do you believe?
Yeah. Yeah, my parents are pastors.
Oh my gosh. So, like, that must be tough or no? It's like you got God with you anyways. You're good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they actively hunt you. They just, like, churches and stuff aren't, like, really allowed, but
Yeah, it's not
it's not
allowed.
like they actively hunt or restrict what you believe in.
Yeah, I know. There were pastors. Let me turn my mic off right quick. We're still streaming. Turn this microphone off really quick.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like his social media thing also.
Yeah, I'm turning the stream back on. Streamlabs.
All right, cool.
Well, yeah, man, I'm sitting there like, bro, what's up with that? Why are you talking about stuff that's not code on your coding website? I come here to see code stuff, bro. I don't want to see like in my timeline. All I want to see is code stuff. Anything else is irrelevant. It's just a distraction.
Yeah.
You know,
What did he say?
just something about like a rapper not doing like just irrelevant stuff about music and stuff that doesn't have anything to do with code.
Ah, gotcha.
You know, it's like if I'm following you, I want to hear about code and code only. If code is in your name, I want code. You know, my name is Code Jams. I want to hear stuff about code. I want to hear about a rapper that's coding. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
It might just be me, but that's what I expect my timeline to be. But I mess with the kids, so I'm not gonna diss follow.
Yeah, I feel ya. Probably just wants to keep it like a fun account and do some coding.
That's true. That's true. Mhm. But it's like if you get famous off code, I expect you to be posting about some code stuff, man. Like, cause this happened the other day too. I'm like, yo, what is he posting about, bro? This ain't nothing to do with code. Where's the code at? Let me read between the lines. Still no code, huh? Uh, See, like right now, I'm scrolling down. All I see is 100 days of code, 100 days of code. That's what I like to see. You know, graduation photos, more 100 days of code. You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm on here for. I don't want to see nothing about Lil Wayne or Tupac. I don't want to see none of that stuff. I don't care. I want to see something about code, web development, programming, STEM, IT, tech. Dude, did you hear? Do you know what ITT Tech is?
Nah.
Yeah, dude. There was this college called like ITT Tech, like ITT Technical Institute, and
Mm-hmm.
dude, I think I'm gonna get my responsive web design certificate tonight or something
Do what?
on Free Code Camp. I think I'm gonna get that responsive web design certificate just to get it. Like,
Yeah, I still need to do my projects for that as
I
well.
know, right? Dude, you want to have a competition so you can get it first?
Maybe.
Once you get done with that, we can grind it out. Oh, dude, maybe I should finish these up with you too. That way, I'm like not the only one that hasn't done like the last 10 challenges. Are you still on the first one?
I'm on basic profile lookup.
Since you had came back, did you do any of them yet? Oh yeah, you did one of them. All right, never mind. You're one ahead of me.
Uh, I just did nesting for loops and iterate with JavaScript. Do while loops.
I totally agree. Local meetups are probably the best way.
What's up?
Oh no, I'm answering a tweet. Somebody had tweeted to Quincy Larson, like asking if there's like a way to collaborate. And he's like, yeah, you can go to local meetups. And I'm like, yo, I totally agree. Local meetups is probably the best way to collaborate. But if I'm saying like, but if you want to collaborate online with remote developers, you can come to w3Develops.
Yeah. think this needs a for loop. Oh man,
You got it?
I think that I'm on the right track.
Knock it out the park, man. Knock it out the park. Oh snap! Adam, what's up, homie?
Pat's back.
Hmm? I didn't even see Adam here. Adam, we're starting ES6 tomorrow, bro.
What I missed today?
Just been going through this JavaScript. I'm a bit confused on this problem right here.
Yeah, I had to Google some of those towards the end.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if name does not correspond. I feel like I should have this be like after the for loop. If like the for loop doesn't return a name at all. Because I feel like if I put it in.
So probably before the for loop, like as a conditional. So that way it doesn't. What's it?
So this.
The concept of return early, return often.
Return early, return often.
Yeah, it's like a weird concept. So like all those like if when you're looking through an array, if there is no array, you return like, there is no array or some kind of message. Basically, all the things that aren't going to go through a for loop, you test for it before you run the for loop.
But don't we want the if statements to go in the for loop because we want to check like every single contact inside this array?
Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry. Yeah.
It's like I have it right now. I think I have it like checking through every single, like it's checking through this one to see if like someone's name is like first name is the same as here. So like if it's like Kira, it would stop and say it'd like return that person's contact information. But if it's like if you type in George and it doesn't find George in here, then it has to do something. I think here I can just do else return. I don't know if this will work. No such. No, because then they'll return no such contact 4 times. I only want it to return it once.
So maybe you can set up a variable that like so an empty send a variable to an empty string, and then have it assign that contact name prop or Yeah, I did mine weird. I ended up using only because I used the include method, which goes array. And so if it doesn't find that, it returns it's a true false. It returns true or false. So
An include method.
Yeah, it's an array method called include, where it goes through and literally takes like checks for a string. So it somehow works, even though it's an array of objects. It literally checks for a string.
Is that like what this is supposed to like? Is that like what we're supposed to do to finish this?
No, I mean it's one.
Just
way
like one way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. If content, I don't even know if this part's right. I think it's right, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna. I can just have a single if, right?
I mean, the only thing is that if it doesn't return it, like it's technically it's going to return undefined if you only have a single if. So if it doesn't actually work.
I'm just gonna write this and see what error it gives me.
Pull up my solution.
Oh, this is so complicated. I don't really get it. I have to go to the bathroom anyways. I'll be right back. Let me.
Adam, you ready for ES6 tomorrow, man?
Yeah.
You,
Yeah, I'm ready.
dude?
I already started it last night, so did like 3 or 4. So I'm not like super advanced into it, but I also I'm there's still some things like the REST operator and other things that with an ES6 that I kind of like I understand. I know they exist, but yeah.
Okay. I don't know what's up with your microphone. It's like it was weird. For a second, it was like really low, and then for a second, it got like really clear. I don't know what that was.
Oh Lord.
What are you on your phone?
Yeah, I was switching over to my computer.
Oh, oh shoot! Why is my battery about to die?
I thought that was me. I was like, wait a minute, I don't have a Windows.
Isn't it crazy? Like when you're at home, you have like all the plugs in the world, but your stuff still dies. You didn't have a plug.
I mean, at least you have plugs, right? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe it's just me that has that problem sometimes. I'm sitting like right here next to my charger too. I don't know why I would let it get that low. Yeah, I'm about to start taking notes on all the basics.
How'd you guys do today?
Oh man, we finished up today. Well, we just finished up. I still have about 10 challenges to go, but I just want to take notes.
No, it makes sense.
I think I'm gonna do they're telling me to do this Udacity course as well.
Yeah, that's a good one. I did it. I think one of the boot camps told us to do that before we started, and it made a lot because they go heavy into arrays and objects and methods and functions. So like it's all kind of stuff that's reinforced. So that'll really help you like be more comfortable, like be more creative with JavaScript.
Yeah, that's what I need, man. I need I need to get a little bit more more in depth with it. My first time around, I can't expect everything, but
No, yeah, of course.
I just want to get it. I want it to be as easy for me as it is as HTML is. Back of my fingertips. I know it's there.
And doing little examples helps. Makes it at least so you can see it because they're obviously like variables and functions and arrays and objects. You can do a bunch of stuff with it, right? So doing little smaller things so you can get like more familiar with it makes it just a tiny bit better. Let's see. Let's look at this profile. Look at the function. Let me see if I can remember how I did this. Takes in a name and a prop. Function should check if the name is actual content. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I patched together like 2 or 3 things. It was not pretty. The solution wasn't pretty. But technically I finished it.
Technically, you got.
I mean, it passed the test, so like I wasn't proud of it, but
Oh snap!
All right, I'm back.
I got a green check mark, but it doesn't mean like it was the greatest solution.
Hey man, Figure out how to start how to solve world hunger, man. I don't care if it's the greatest solution. You did it, huh? Oh, no, no, that's not true. That's not true. If everybody's dead at the end, that doesn't really solve anything.
As long as a few people are left over, I think you'll be all right. You gotta start with the
Yeah,
base, right?
I
Start
got
with somewhere.
I got the perfect way to solve world hunger. We just kill everybody. We only need like two people, a guy and a girl.
That's some biblical stuff. We're going to Old Testament. Okay, cool. No, I get it. It's cool. It's cool.
Like I
I
promise
guess
it'll work.
it worked last time.
It worked last time. We have proof. Oh,
Yeah. What does that? I should probably actually know what includes actually does. Because I basically checked if a name function existed because I didn't want it. Like my paranoia was running like 2 or 3 for loops, which is kind of bad. Like it's bad practice to try and do more than like 2 for loops.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you can do it. Like it'll obviously get the problem, but I've noticed with with professional algorithms when you're doing like a job interview,
Yeah.
they would prefer you to like what's it called? What's the term? With big O notation. So basically, like the least amount of looping that you do, the better. But like some solutions, it's impossible, right? But you can't. When you have to find something within like an object or an array, you kind of have to loop through it. You don't have a choice.
Yeah. Oh man, my my answer is completely wrong.
yo, Adam, have you met Pat?
I met Pat. I think maybe like the first or second day.
That's what I'm saying. That's what always happens, bro. Like it's weird. It's like the smartest guys are never in the room at the same time, bro. It's weird.
I mean, I think
This happened last month too, with Pat and like another guy. I forgot who. I think it was Party. Like, and Party's got like a dev job and stuff. So I'm like, it's killing me, bro. It's like every time like Pat's here, like the other guys in here, like you weren't here. I was like, oh gosh, this is gonna be so
sorry.
cool. Adam and Pat are gonna be here at the same time. It's like Pat, like sometimes he's kind of going through it. So just make sure you're here tomorrow, bro. I want you guys to be in the same. I want to make sure that it's not like planned by like the higher ups that you guys are just coming to take up a role when everybody else isn't. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
it's like the vice president's here when the president's not here, or you know, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just I don't know. This happened last month. Every time Party was here, which happened like twice, because he wasn't in the group. He was just like a guest speaker kind of thing. Like
Uh-huh.
Party wasn't like Pat wasn't here. And then every time Pat was here, Party wasn't here. I was like, oh gosh, I don't know what this is, dude. He was here yesterday, but he's not here today. I don't know. I just don't know. I wanted you to meet him, but I don't know.
Sorry. I got stuck at Disneyland. It was supposed to be like a smaller thing, but it ended up
At Zoolander?
taking the whole day.
Are you serious?
Yeah, well, my father-in-law, he works there, so we get in for free. So
Oh
it
no, I
was
thought you were like making up a place. I don't know what that is. The zoo?
Disneyland. Went to Disneyland.
Oh, Disneyland. Disneyland. Okay, that's
So
good. Yeah, I understand. That's shoot. Heck yeah. I've been hanging out with Mick.
I don't know. It was busy, so it's not exactly like the greatest time to have when everyone else is angry and bitter that it's busy at Disneyland on a Monday.
Oh, Jason, do you want to share your screen?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Trying a new line of thought for this problem.
Cool.
So I created a variable have contact and I set it to true.
Nice. Yeah.
And if it gets this, it'll return with the context value, but otherwise it'll set the variable to false. And then I guess I can do an if loop or an if statement after the loop. If not have contact,
right?
and return no such contact. If prop does not respond to any valid properties of a contact found to match name, then return. So should I do a new loop to check for this? Or can I include it inside of this loop?
Hmm.
If prop does not correspond to any valid properties of a contact found to match name.
Because the thing is you put it in that have contact, technically it's gonna, so.
I'm not really understanding what this is asking me to look for right here.
So if there is a name, right? So let's say it finds the first name, but it doesn't find the property that it's looking for, that second parameter in that function.
Yeah.
Then technically you're supposed to return no such property, even if there's even if it finds Akira, but it, like, let's say it says there's a Akira, but it has like whatever property, like then it's number, right? So for potato.
Okay, so I can include that in here in an else if, right?
Yeah, just make sure it's, so I guess it would be if the name exists, but the property doesn't, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I should put this before this initial. No, I shouldn't, because it'll run this afterwards.
Right, if it doesn't capture it. Yeah, my answer was janky to this. Now that I look at it, it's not. It passed, but I'm not proud of it.
Hey man, just getting it to work is like a huge thing. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I use that includes as like the first part, and then I use the filter like array method, and that like, and then I use a ternary operator. Like it looks, it's very like ES6, but it looks like crap. Like I think it probably could be better.
Yeah. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I guess we'll see.
Let me run through this.
I think what I should do is when it finds this and return it, I think I should first set this to true.
Right. There you go.
Because otherwise it could like return true here, but I've already set it to false because it's running false.
Oh, right.
And then in my second if statement, this will return no such contact because it's false.
Right.
So I think I need to set this to true before it breaks the thing. This is probably some hack in code, like horrible version 2. Nope. Crap. Oh, missing a semicolon.
Right.
That's not.
So the biggest thing you want to check, right? That's right here. Function to check if the name is an actual context first.
So this loops through all the contacts, all the these.
Right.
And it checks the first name property to see if it's equal to our name, and goes through each one.
You could technically do like a nested conditional, right? So if the contact's object in its first name, then have contact true, and then within that have the if contacts property. Well, I guess that's all. It ends up being the same thing, right? It's like, now that I think about it. That won't change it. It's still technically doing the same thing.
Is this right here? How I'm looking for the property?
Has own property yeah, within each, yeah, because it's basically looping through each array of object which is in the array and then matching that property and it returns true or false. So yeah. And it's only anything else currently traces is going to be true. Or if it is true, it's going to run anything in there, that block. Let's see. So let me pseudo complete this out. So really if name assist.
I'm a bit confused. I feel like this should work, but it's not working.
My wife and I decided not to have kids. The kids are taking it pretty hard.
What? You lost me.
Yeah, I'm reading this tweet. Dude's like, my wife and I decided not to have kids. The kids are taking it pretty hard.
Oh no.
All right.
So if return context type, right. If context type of first name, and context has is false, return such property.
Oh, this should return Voss. No, that's right. I don't get it. So this right here. So when you type in Christian last name, find Christian, then I'll look up the property last name and return it. Do I need to do this? No, that's not right.
No, because the has own property just looks through each. It's looking at the prop. I guess the left hand side, right? The property name as opposed to the value.
Oh.
The name is does not exist. Yeah, my only thought would be maybe setting a variable, and so like, but the thing is that variable, you still have to, that one ties for prop and no prop. You still have to check if there's a no name. You still have to do something.
Yeah.
Or no, I guess that had true false statement would count. Because you can. So you can set a var.
Are both of you guys in the cohorts?
Object. Yeah. I am. I'm
Yeah,
having
me
my
too.
first one Wednesday.
How's your guys' teams going?
Pretty good.
All
Good.
right.
We scheduled a Wednesday afternoon. We're gonna have our first brainstorming.
What are you guys gonna build?
That recipe app. So like, just have a bunch of items, and then whatever you click on, I guess it'll be in React. So that makes more sense. But whatever you click on, it'll just start sending you like YouTube videos with those ingredients.
You know React, dude?
Huh?
You know React?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, to an extent, like I built it. What'd you do?
All right, let me show you what just happened. So right here, I had this is greater than instead of less than.
I didn't even see that. I'm sorry, man. I feel bad.
I was just sitting here like looking at this. I was like, this. I feel like this works. Why is it not working?
Oh my God, I didn't even see that. I'm sorry. Oh, I feel bad.
I was like checking every one of these things. I was like, contacts that goes to this and this goes to that.
Bang.
And it was just a wrong. It was just a greater than instead of an equal or less than. I feel like that's everything I've been doing. I get like so caught up on like one, like I just get like lost in the syntax somewhere, and there's just like one little error that's like throwing off all my code.
No.
That sounds about right. Noise.
Glad that worked though.
Dude, our Instagram is about to blow up. I'm about to start doing like daily code challenges.
Oh hell yeah!
Like, so the one I posted today was from Code Wars.
Nice.
That first challenge, it's like the code does not execute properly. Try to figure out why, and then it says function multiply, and then in parentheses we have a comma space b and parentheses. And then we have the curly brace, and within the curly brace we have a space asterisk space b, and then we have a ending curly brace.
Oh, there's no. I know why.
That's
I
our
don't want
code.
to say it out loud.
Why not? That's our code challenge. That's cool.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's the code. That's it. Like, you're not gonna ruin it for anyone.
There's no return statement. You're just, without the return, you're just doing a times b. You're not, but it's not. You're not ending the function. Like, you're just. It's the same as like console logging. Like, console logging doesn't actually do anything. So, if you want to see, like, if you actually want it to return, like, if you want using the function to return something, or to get a number, you have to use the return keyword.
True.
I mean, that could be one reason. I don't know. That's.
Go to codewars.com and do the first JavaScript challenge, and you'll see.
All right. I know.
Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. Hey, Jason. Dude.
What's up?
Adam, share your screen while you go there, right quick. Jason, check this out. I don't know if you've ever been here.
What is it?
Stop sharing for a sec, Jason, and check out Adam. Share your screen. Check out Adam's screen.
All right.
This is gonna be so cool. It's called Code
Where do I
Wars.
go?
You see it? You there?
That's what I was trying to look for it.
Codewars.com.
Is that it? Literally just code
Oh
word?
yeah, I've been to codewars.com before.
Yeah. Dude, this is so cool.
Last
You
time
said
I tried it,
Codewars?
I couldn't. Last time I tried it, like the challenge was too complicated for me, so I gave. So I
Bro, me
decided
too,
to come
bro.
back later.
What's that big thing in the middle of your screen, Adam? It's like a big box with like lines.
I think it's the chat box.
Oh, okay.
You said Code Wars?
Yeah. You're looking up. Why are you looking up parse float?
It's for another algorithm that I was doing.
Oh.
Oh, I've been here.
You been here? Click on JavaScript.
Let's see. Yeah, I super fail all these. I literally.
You can't even. Oh wait, I don't think this is the one because like it says you're able to like click on sign up. Click on sign up. Let's see what happens. Oh, you passed it.
Yeah, it's just a return.
All right, never mind.
No, I've done this before. Watch, you'll see. I think I connected to GitHub. I don't know.
Because I think it says that you
I
can't
tried
even.
like once, and it was like too complicated for me. He was
It's
like,
awesome,
I
dude.
need to come back to this later.
Right?
I
That's what I'm saying.
see.
It doesn't even let you log in if like you can't pass that first test, right? I think that's the best.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to see if I've actually found any, solved any. I'm sure I have. It's been a while though.
What is that? Why does it look like it has like the Git version control thing right there?
Which one? On the left-hand
Uh,
side?
yeah, where it says Kumite. I don't know why that looks like it has the. That's like the like on VS Code.
Oh yeah.
Is that how many people you're following?
I
Oh, that's on
guess
your
so.
GitHub. Okay, I thought that was on
Oh
Code
yeah,
Wars. I
yeah,
was like, dude, you're like a
yeah.
Code
It's
Wars
like
freaking guru.
I'm literally like I'm gonna say 70% of them I've Googled and literally just like copy and pasted. I'm
It's
not proud of
cheating.
any of these.
It's cheating.
I mean, it's not really when you realize like that's all you do at work. Like,
That's true. I guess. It's like half cheating.
yeah,
You think you could do them now without like Googling anything?
absolutely not. Well, watch. This is gonna be awful. Like, you think you're so impressed with me, and then you're gonna watch me like super fail.
Well, dude, I can't even get past the first challenge, so that's
Let's
why I
see.
like this site so much. I
We'll
was like,
do
oh, I
random.
can't even get in here. I like it.
Steps and primes. I hate math so much.
Yeah, me
Why?
too.
I don't even know what a prime. Oh wait, prime number is when you can. I don't care. You know what? I
See,
don't care.
that's when you gotta Google stuff. What's prime? What's composite?
2, 3, 4. Will write a function step with print. Yeah, no, I'm not doing this. This is. I failed.
That's so long.
He said I failed.
Yeah. When I have to literally like go through this. Nah.
You know what the funny thing is? It looks super long,
Next.
but you know it's not that long. Like, if you're doing this for
I
like
know, but
years,
this is
like you would look at that and be like, oh, this is nothing. Do, click. Maze runner.
navigate them. Yeah, this is a multi-dimensional array. Like you're doing essentially a map. Look,
Dude, that looks insane.
a 2D array, and you have to get through it. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm not. No, I tap. I'll stick to these easy ones at Free Code Camp.
The ones with training wheels.
Yeah. Not gonna crash into a car or crash into a wall. Absolutely.
Just end up Googling the whole answer. I got it. I hear you. I didn't want to Google the answer for the first one because I was like, if I have to Google the first one, I'm gonna Google them all.
You are, and that's okay. Like, cause and then in a few months you'll like get some of it, and you won't have to. It won't be so bad, and then you only have to Google 50% of the time. So like every year you'll just like Google like 10% less.
Oh wow. He said every year. Oh gosh, that sounds like a long time. Let's make it 12% at least.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could if you
try to get 1% better a month.
Solid understanding of objects and functions and.
Jason, share your screen. You're going over
My
Free Code
screen?
Camp?
Yeah. On the
Dude, I should have been going over these with
random. What's up?
I should have been going over these with you. I still got like 10 left.
The last ones aren't so bad.
Yeah, these
Are you
random
serious?
number ones.
Weren't you weren't you guys the ones that were like over here saying, "Yo, I had to Google this"? So
That
if
one
you
was
have to Google
complicated,
it,
like the
what do you think I have to do?
array, the loop one. It's great that we can generate random decimal numbers, but it's even more useful if we use it to generate random whole numbers.
It's true.
By 20. Oh, use floor. Okay.
It's so crazy how we like get new people here every single day. Like I'm so used to having like a little like close knit small community and stuff that it's like grown kind of fast. It's pretty cool. It's like just it's unexpected. And then the thing is,
Cool.
I gotta start sending the email. I gotta start sending shout outs for people to join for next month too. So that's how I know we're getting big. It's kind of weird.
Already?
Yeah, dude. I gotta send them before. I gotta try to send them out before the 15th. That way, I'm not waiting until the 5th to be emailing everybody. You know. I want to start emailing people that sign up by the 25th. Give them about a week to get ready. Then on the 1st, I'll send the group invites out. And on the 5th, I'll have the teams launched.
For what is this for?
The cohorts and the learning groups.
Oh, you're going to be starting a new round of them?
Every month.
Nice. It's
Every
coming up
month.
pretty quick.
Yeah, dude. It's intense. But we're going to still keep going, though. This is beast mode right here. I don't know how I'm going to have another JavaScript thing going on. That's going to be weird. Serious. I mean, since I already know HTML and CSS, it's easy. It's easy now for me to tell them what to do. Like, I'm not at that point with JavaScript yet. I'm like, yeah, you know, I can tell you what to do. You just do this, you do that, you do this. Make boxes. No, it's not. You don't just make boxes in JavaScript. I don't know what to do in JavaScript yet. I'm 6 days in. Yeah, dude, I'm super excited, bro. Can't wait to talk to Quincy, man. It's gonna be weird, bro. Like, it's gonna be like exhilarating, you know? Like talking to the guy that's like enabled you to like be able to learn all this stuff. Be cool. It's gonna be cool. Yo, Sue, what's up, homie? I'll be right back, guys.
No worries.
All right. The base of the number in the string. I don't even get what that means. The radix can be an integer between 2 and 36.
Curve, what's up, homie? I'm in class right now, just chilling. Got my guys on pause. What's going on, man?
This is like alien language to me. It indicates that it's in the binary system. Okay.
With a base of 2.
Yeah, I know like what binary is, but I don't know like how that relates to this.
Yeah, that's cool.
The string
Oh,
11
man.
to an
How long are we gonna be
integer
there for?
3. I don't get that at all. How does that?
So I know you have to know like binary.
What time?
Right?
What time are we gonna get out there at?
What's up?
So you have 0 and 1, right? Like, so it's the same thing as like, so if you count to
All right, so we're gonna be out there for about 6 hours. All right, that's
9 to 10.
just let me know when you're
When
ready.
you get 10, right? You put so you know it's 10. So the same thing happens with binary because all you have is zeros and one. So you go
bro, I don't
0,
have any
1,
money, dude.
and then you want to go to like.
I literally have
So 0 would count as
$1.67.
1 would count as 2, and if you want to go to 3, you'd have to like carry over another number, and it would become 1.
All right, I'm gonna have to download the
1. Oh god, I forgot binary. It sucks.
Oh, I think I kind of
Right.
get it. So
that second,
like, if we added a 0 right here and made it 110, it'd be 4.
it would be.
Should be able to.
Yeah.
Is that what it's saying? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't remember like
This
how
is 0, 1, 0.
Yeah,
Wouldn't this
I'll
be
probably,
4
like,
as it is though?
This is crazy. I'll probably ride my skateboard to
So
the
it'd be
bank.
like 0, 1, 0, 1, and that's like 4 digits.
Yeah, I'll ride my skateboard to the bank.
binary.
I got
It's
you.
like, I vaguely remember a talk about it and like kind of understanding it in the moment, and then never remembering. Oh, okay. So 0, 1 is 1, right? And then 1, 0 is 2, and then 1, 1 is 3. And so then I guess 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0 would be 4.
1. I don't know. I guess it's not really too important for this.
I mean, I don't have any money to pay you back
works. Nope. Oops, I wrote part end.
though. All right, that's cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
I learned it, I felt confident, and then I immediately left my brain.
I feel you on that.
Because realistically, I don't count in binary. So.
Oh, I remember learning about the
no pressure,
ternary operator. It's basically just like a really quick way to write an if statement.
Basically.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't in
And
no
then it's kind of
construction.
cool
I'm doing
because
this
you
for
can
you,
do
dog.
multiple
I
ternary
ain't doing no
operators.
more
So
damn
like
construction
multiple
for no
like
fucking
if else
person, bro. I don't
statements
do that
within
shit
it.
no
It
more.
just looks
It's a personal favor.
weird.
I don't think I've seen one like that before.
It's still a favor.
Like, so basically, instead of having like 1 or more, if you had like 3 options,
It's a paid favor.
3 or 4 options, you can keep like setting conditions in there.
And you said all we doing is clearing this shit out?
Wait.
You said we just clearing that shit out? We're not hauling that shit to the dumpster and to the dump and unloading all that shit, right? We're not taking that shit to the dump and like unloading and stuff and everything, right? We're not doing all that. We're taking all that stuff to the dump and we're unloading all that stuff to the dump too? You think we're gonna get back at 6 o'clock?
True or false.
Oh, true or false. Okay.
No, I said we're taking it to the dump. Okay.
I know. I feel like that
that's what
after
I'm
like
saying.
10 free code camp problems. I start not exactly finishing every like question. And I probably should.
I know, man.
I just saw the example and I saw them returning a string and then I didn't like read what they're like expecting of us. And I was like, what am I supposed to return? Oh, here's the if else ones you were talking about.
Yeah, it's weird.
Or else if.
Go to Walmart, man. Get you a pair for like $25, bro. Steel toe.
So you can literally train them. Like you can keep going down the line, do a bunch. I don't know if that's the greatest idea, but I guess it's the same thing as if else if.
Yeah, this is really messy looking. I don't like this.
It's at 8 o'clock.
But it's all those
like
people
it starts
that
to get confusing.
All right. How much you paying me again,
want to
dog?
like code in one line, get them like solve a problem.
Yeah, like refactored to be like
you,
the most optimal, shortest
code.
What's that, $10
an hour?
Which looks awful. Like, but
All right, I'm gonna read what I have to do this time. Use multiple conditional operators in the check sign function to check if a number is
Alright, that's
positive,
cool.
negative, or
If anything,
zero.
I might find a way to get out there so you ain't gotta call the Uber, man.
Oh,
Call a
God,
buddy of mine
okay.
or
I
something.
think I remember this.
I'll try to work something out. Scrape a few bucks. Nah, I need 60, dog. I need at least $10 an hour, man. You know, can't be on no slave labor.
So I check if it's 0.
Well, I mean, it's about time, dog. You know, I got shit to do too.
Wait,
I
doesn't tell me
fucking
what I'm
quit
supposed
work to do this. I quit work to do what I'm doing now. You think I'm gonna come
Oh,
back
I return
and come back and work more hours than I work for
Yeah,
less?
this one doesn't exactly tell you.
It's a favor. I'm used to making
You're just, I
$100
guess,
a day
supposed to
for
check
like
the
6
test
hours.
name or like the results of the test to see. It's kind of garbage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No. Can I do an and statement?
So,
here?
Yeah. I think. I'm not sure if you have the rep.
I got you, dog.
I don't know if parentheses are required. Like the thing is like I don't know about ternary operators. Like sometimes there's
All right,
that
I got no
wrapped in
pressure.
parentheses.
Damn, you
but
made
I
me
don't
want
know
to call
if
my
that's
damn
required.
boss back and shit.
Like,
Like,
I
hey,
feel
boss,
like
let me get that
JavaScript still
job
ends
back,
up.
man. My phone was
I
off
feel
a
like
little bit. What's
JavaScript
up?
still ends up
Shit,
understanding
coming back to work and
in
shit. I don't
between,
want
like
to fucking
anything
work.
before the
I
question
got you
mark.
though,
Like,
homie.
But I
And
should
this
put
is
it
a
in
fucking
there.
personal favor. Shit.
I don't know.
When it comes to
I guess
fucking
it
work,
makes it
gotta wake up and
clear
shit.
what
I
I'm
got you,
like
bro.
actually. Well,
Damn,
like,
I gotta set my
it does
alarm
make it
clock.
clear like what my conditionals
Yeah,
are.
I guess that's true. I've seen it a bunch, but I just don't know if it's like if it'll run without it.
Oh, I see what I'm doing. This is
Man, you gotta stop talking about it and just let me know when you're ready about that, man. You know, it's kind of like when you see a pretty girl and shit. You're like, hey, man, you know, hey, girl, you looking good. Why don't you come back to my house and shit? You're like, all right, I'll come. I'll come back to you. And then a year fucking later, man, once you're ready for me to do your site, bro, let me know, bro, because I got you, dog, on that. You already know. It's fucking ready, bro. Y'all stop teasing me and start fucking telling me, man, what's up? Shit. Fucking, you know, what's the catchphrase? What's the motto? What's the call to action? We do this. You know what it is. You know. No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm saying we gotta do action. We about action, man. We gotta stop talking about it. We gotta be about it and get it done, man. Cause I'm ready. I'm waiting for you to be ready, man. Like you ready with this construction stuff, man. I'm ready for your website, man. I'm waiting on you, homie. I need you to get ready for that. Cause like if you ready, man, let's get it done. So we can stop
I got
talking
it
about
all
it.
except for the
If you
negative.
want it
Oh,
up,
I
I
haven't
want to see it
included
up.
the negative yet.
Yeah, it's the last one, right? It's the last option.
I got what I need. I
second
don't got what I
ternary
need. I got what I
operators
need. You got to give me what you need for me to have.
Oh wait, yeah, over here.
Information.
So, oh no, this is only checking
Credentials.
if it's positive.
It's checking if it's divisible by 2.
All right. So how about this?
Yeah,
After
so
we
this
get
is just
done doing
checking if
whatever we
it's
doing
positive.
tomorrow, come back.
Wait,
We'll sit
I don't
down
need it to
and
be-
get some shit done, man.
Why do I have the divisible by 2?
I don't know. Were you trying to use another?
I think I was getting it confused with even and odd.
I
I
need
think
to
that's
take
what
a
I was
bus or
thinking we
Uber
were
now.
doing here. Even and odd.
Yeah, you can just check if it's yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that should work.
But nah, this phone's on, man. I mean, it's on as long as I'm at my house.
So checking if it's 0.
I got the text
And
now.
if it is,
Yeah.
then 0.
Yeah. So I'll hit you up before I.
Is this kind of... Maybe I should put this first?
No, because if it's 0, then it's just going to turn 0, right? Like it's not going to.
Yeah.
It's like an if
Go ahead,
else
dude.
condition. It's going to hit that condition and then jump out.
Oh, so it'll check this one first, and if it does, then it'll just check out. So I don't really need this right here, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Everything else is kind of, that should work. Yeah. We'll see why not.
Yay. Yeah, the LSIF one was crazy looking. Yeah, finished it.
You guys are done? Oh, I'm gelling.
Yep, just did the last one.
Nice, gentlemen, nice. So, hey, let's check out MDN right quick. Let's see. Go to develop. Yeah, it looks nice. Go to develop. Go to MDN and check out. Let's see where. What? Hold on. Go to the end of this right quick. Oh. I wanted to see what was the last challenge you were working on. What was it talking about? Loops?
In MDN?
No, on Free Code Camp. What was it talking about?
Oh, the ternary operator.
Was that
I
easy?
say it really
Yeah. Like another way to write if statements.
Okay, go back to the curriculum so we can see like the last 3 topics. 3 or 4 topics. So we can get a idea of where on JavaScript we're leaving off and where we should begin on Mozilla.
I was gonna say, did you guys do anything for MDN today? Or is that
Ternary, whole numbers, parsing, radix, function with the radix, fractions, whole number. Looks like math class. Profile lookup, iterate, nesting.
It felt like math class.
All right, so the last thing we're doing is like nesting loops and iterate through an array with the loop, count backwards with the loop. All right, so those are the last. Those are the last of it. So go back to Mozilla. Can't believe I'm about to do construction work again tomorrow.
Yes. Well, yeah, I guess they're moving everything out back in. Okay.
What happened?
I know. Really loud.
Huh?
No, our upstairs neighbors are like basically moving their apartment. Super loud.
Oh, really? Yeah, Mom.
You brought the trash down?
Yeah, I brought the trash down.
So we did.
Trash is Wednesday. I'll bring it back up. Yeah, so let's go to Mozilla and see where we're gonna leave off tomorrow. We're gonna get done with the basics. So where? Useful string methods. So we messed with the useful string methods. So all this in JavaScript first steps we've basically done already, right? On Free Code Camp.
Yeah, we just finished the basic JavaScript part.
And what about in the JavaScript building blocks? What about these? Have we messed with these yet?
What building blocks?
Yeah, with the stuff in building blocks.
I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about.
In the Mozilla Developer Network.
So we did that first splash, right? Which was like just building out that guessing game. And then Sunday we did the troubleshooting one where it just kind of went through like errors.
Right, but if we compare this to the curriculum with the basics on Free Code Camp, like what is too far, like that we haven't done yet?
Nothing really, because the next one would be variables. One after that would be basic math, handling text strings in JavaScript, useful string methods and arrays.
So we've done all of those.
In this
and then
for these guys, right? This in MDN.
And then what about in the next category?
Let's see. Let me go back.
In the JavaScript building blocks category.
Making decisions, your code, conditionals, looping code, functions, build your own function return value, and an introduction to events. So these are all things we've, in theory, gone through.
Okay.
We've done at least a few, except everything except events, but that's also that will play into it. Like,
No,
it's not that crazy.
what about introducing JavaScript objects? Have we worked with all this as well?
I mean, we did that. Yes, yeah. We did a few examples in the first one of objects, and it's probably something that will be beneficial to go over.
All right. And now check out client-side web APIs. Have we gone through anything in here?
Client-side web APIs. So that's going to be DOM. That's going to be like API. So like fetch. So Ajax. And then they'll kind of talk about third parties. They'll use the Canvas app or the Canvas element, so you can draw like circles and stuff.
We didn't do that in free code camp though, did we?
I mean, you'll probably do it in like, you'll do like DOM and all that in the next, let's see. Probably not ES6, probably towards basic data structures, regular expressions, debugging, object-oriented programming. Again, if that's not going to hurt it, like, you probably should. At that point, like, we've gone over everything we've gone over like 3 or 4 times, then web API, because when you do like document.query selector, that's a web, you're connecting to a web API. It's just within the browser. Or if you're doing something on the DOM, you're technically connecting to an API. It's just, instead of going to Facebook, it's just within like Firefox or Chrome.
Yeah, but that's like 2 different kinds of APIs. You have like the online, the web browser API, and then you have like the other APIs.
But they function the same way. Like,
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so they function exactly the same way. So it's not.
So have we done anything with like client-side APIs or introducing to web APIs? I know we haven't, but I'm just saying.
I mean, when you did I was going to say, when we did that number guessing game, that was technically, you were DOM manipulating.
No. I'm talking about like in free code camp. Like, I'm trying to see where we should stop at tomorrow. Like, should we do the JavaScript first step category and the JavaScript building blocks category and the introducing JavaScript objects category, or should we just stop at the JavaScript?
Probably that.
Like, where
probably
good place to stop tomorrow in Mozilla.
Yeah.
Before we start ES6.
That's all going to make sense. Yeah, I mean, if we can get through the building blocks, then yeah, because that will be, regular JavaScript. Like,
what about introducing?
And then ES6 is just JavaScript. It's just in like a more like concise. It's like abbreviations and other like cheat codes.
What about introducing JavaScript objects based and stuff like that?
I mean, yeah, you can learn that before, like introducing JavaScript objects.
Like, does that have anything to do with like ES6 or? I mean, let's look through ES6, see what that has to offer.
I mean, a lot of that stuff you're going to rehash with functions and objects. So the more comfortable you are with it, the better.
Why is ES6 so small?
Because they really didn't do much. Like, let's see.
ES6 is just added like a few new features and stuff to JavaScript.
Okay. And what about in Mozilla? Does Mozilla go over ES6?
Probably not.
I don't think so either. It's funny that.
Yeah, they do.
They do? Where?
I'm looking at it right now, and when you look in functions, you see stuff like arrow functions. It doesn't seem like it has a. It doesn't have like a. It doesn't look like it has a specific section for ES6.
They just put
you
it.
You
in
can like find stuff like.
That's
yeah. Like in the functions, they have arrow functions, and they probably have like let.
You're talking about like reusable blocks of code? Sounds like React, doesn't it?
Well, the arrow functions are the same thing as functions. It's just instead of saying function this name, you would like declare a variable, and then like you'd use the parentheses and the equal sign and greater, less than, greater than, to make it look like an arrow. And that's the same thing as saying function, my function, parentheses, that. There's some benefits to it that you'll notice when you use functions more and more, but outside of that.
I think dot map is ES6 also, isn't it?
Yeah, dot map, dot filter, dot reduce, all these array methods. So rather than running a for loop, you can run these like dot map, and you can remap over, and it'll return a new array that will have like, so if you like let's say you add two, like it's an array of numbers, and you just want to add two, you can use dot map to literally add two to each item in the array. But again, you have to like understand functions and arrays and how that all works.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not really saying much on ES6 and this MDN stuff, only like the arrow functions.
Well, because I guess it's not, ES6 is still like some things are allowed on the browser and some things aren't, right? You still have to use ES6. Sometimes you have to use Babel or to like convert it back to ES5, back to
I see let and const.
But you still do.
I gotta get off. I'm gonna go out and meet my boss. I have to take care of some stuff.
All right, dude. Later, man.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later. See you
Later.
tomorrow.
On MDN, they actually have exploring ES6. I looked up ES6.
What they do?
If you like go to the first link in the tutorials and then you like Control F ES6, and it'll take you down to advanced level.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I think they got a little something right there.
Cool.
They actually have a book on here. You don't know JavaScript, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that dude. I forget, like, once we started talking about it, I started remembering, like, everything that I forgot about that book.
Oh, this is actually a book that they link to.
Yeah, because he literally goes into how JavaScript gets passed through the...
No, I'm saying the Exploring ES6, that's a book.
Oh, nice.
They don't even have the tutorials on here, they just got a book. They link you to a book. That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, right?
Wow, that's about right. In there. Yeah, they got like 20, 30 chapters. That's insane. Well, the chapters aren't that big though. Aren't that long, so. I guess. Let me see. 'Cause it looks like they have links on the chapters too. Oh, they're links to the page.
Yeah. That's kind of the cool thing about some of these guys. Like, I know this book is for sale, but they'll also just throw it online for free.
Oh, this book is for sale?
Probably.
Yeah, you're right. I'm down with this. Oh, it says buy it now.
Or you can just bookmark this.
All right. I think you can download a PDF.
If not, you can find a PDF version, I'm sure.
Oh, dude, this thing's $35. Yeah, you can download the PDF or let's see. Let me try them like Ubuntu. Drag this all the way over to 0. Nope, you can't do that. So tonight I'm gonna be going through that Udacity course, man.
Yeah, that one's a good one. That'll help you. That'll help you at least, like, because it goes through. It's a little bit like there's still like 2 or 3 minute videos, but you're still doing stuff. And that helps.
How long do you think it'll take me to get through it, bro?
Probably a few hours.
Oh, that's it? Not like 2 freaking weeks?
No, man.
Thank you.
They're pretty. Yassi's pretty good. They're pretty honest with their stuff.
All right. That's what I like to hear, man.
They don't want you to like take like it's not like a Udemy course where you're kind of like stuck on your own, trying to figure everything out.
Yeah, that's what I noticed about Udemy. I was sitting there like, man, they got so many freaking Look at this thing. It's just huge.
As cool as Udemy is, it's just got so many like so many things. Like,
It's true. What you gonna be working on tonight, man? What you gonna be working on tonight?
to see. I did a little bit of ES6.
Crystal, what are you doing? Are you here with us?
Just hiding.
Hiding, Crystal?
She's sleeping.
Are you sleeping?
It is almost 9 o'clock, so you know, I get it.
I think she said something's wrong with her computer. I hope everything's okay.
Uh-oh.
I want to go through some CSS with her, dude. I really want to put her in that CSS group, but she's going through JavaScript, which, I don't blame her. If you can grasp JavaScript, like, totally go through it, bro. Like, I would suggest learning JavaScript first, too. Like, seriously, like, that, it'd probably help you out, to be honest, because it's so easy to learn CSS and HTML, if you're learning the proper way.
Right.
Like, learning JavaScript first would probably just save you so much time. Because by the time you're done, like, even if you don't know HTML and CSS, at least you know a programming language.
Right. That's true.
That's where I kick myself at right now. I'm like, yo, I spent all this time on HTML and CSS, and I don't even know a programming language. It's a bummer.
I mean, but
Yeah.
as long as you have a strength in one, then you don't have to worry about like once you. It's kind of like.
Oh yeah, but I feel like, yo, somebody can just take what I know and like learn it in like 3 days. Honestly, like all they need to know is like Flexbox and Grid now. I took my time and learned Bootstrap and all this other stuff.
Yeah, but sites are always going to need Bootstrap, and they're always going to have jQuery. And
Yeah.
everyone starts talking crap and tells you need to learn React, but that's because some people are willing to pay you, but there's always going to be jobs out there.
Yeah, that's
PHP still going to be a thing. Ruby's still going to be a thing. Like
right.
all these languages that people say are dead, they're still.
Nah, dude. See, I don't even like to hear that people say PHP is gonna be dead, dude, because it just doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, you could say it's gonna die, but what's gonna die in 100 years from now, when freaking everybody quits their website? Like even 100 years from now, there's gonna be a website from now that somebody bought a hosting from 100 years. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna just get a hosting for 100 years, like Microsoft or the WhiteHouse.gov.
Right.
And freaking, they just got it up in PHP, man. Or what is it, WordPress? It's WordPress or PHP, one of the two. Either way,
WordPress, Drupal, there's a bunch that are written in PHP.
you know. Snoop Dogg uses WordPress.
Good.
I mean, like serious. I'm kicking myself for not learning WordPress earlier, but I'm just happy WordPress is at least easy enough for me to pick up like within like a day.
Right. It does make things a little easier.
Yeah, it makes me happy. It makes me happy. And then I'm like, all right, so now I know that I can just use this and knock out websites in like an hour and make, when I saw coding, you know who Coding Phase is, right?
Yeah.
When I saw Coding Phase, he was out there like, yo, I just made $3,000 on a WordPress website. I was like, what? Like, bro,
Nice.
yeah, like, bro, I gotta get on that. 3,000 for a WordPress website. Like, come on, man. Where have I been living under? Step my game flow up. I gotta put that on my LinkedIn too. We'll put that on there right now. What are you gonna be working on tonight, man?
I don't know. I'm gonna see. Trying to figure out what's the best route.
JavaScript 30. That's your homework.
I did the first one a few weeks ago, or that drum kit.
Mm-hmm.
I added the ability to click on it and press a key. And I remember doing that clock a long time ago. I think that's day 2, but I should probably redo it. It's been so long. I like those. Those are nice. It's literally like 20 or 30 minutes of just straight like watching code and then trying to figure it out. It's not that crazy.
What was it?
The JavaScript 30.
No, which one was it? Day.
Day one. I did day one, the drum kit, a while ago.
Okay.
And I think the clock is like the little analog clock that the
Oh,
hands.
so they're all projects.
Yeah, but like so you can go to the repository, like all the HTML and CSS is filled out, and you're literally just watching him do the JavaScript part. And so then you can kind of go along and add to some stuff, or just like literally just leave it as is. But it's literally just like 20 minutes at the most, where you're just building stuff in JavaScript, and you're not worried about the HTML or CSS. Everything's already built out like that. So it's nice. It makes you feel a lot more confident. And worst case, you can add it as a portfolio project.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to figure out for my post, like my first month, I told everybody I'm gonna get them like a website for whoever completes the like I'll teach them for free and I'll get them a website for whoever does the learning group. So I'm like, I want to kind of provide an incentive. Like I'm trying to figure out what I should like offer them this time. Like I'll buy.
That's worth it.
You said what?
For like whoever finishes.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah. It's worth it.
I don't know. Maybe I should be like, I'll show you how to freaking host your website for free or something. So many people have been like offering me jobs on LinkedIn. I don't even have my I don't even have my for hire on. I turned my for hire off and people are just sending me messages.
Nice.
Like,
That's
check
cool.
this
That's
out.
cool though.
Yeah, that's cool. But still, it's like intimidating. That's why I turned it off. Check this out. I don't even know if this is legit, but it's like full stack developer, McLean, Virginia. 2 or more years experience working in agile, lean, Kanban. I don't even know what lean is. Kanban. I know how to use a Kanban. Scaled agile organization. Demonstrated ability to use lean agile delivery practice to improve teams quality and reliability. Experience applying top level domains. That's what TDD is, right?
Yeah, test driven development.
Okay.
So you write the test first, and then you build it around to make to essentially have those test paths. It's weird. I mean, I've tried it a few times, but it just feels it's probably the right way to do it, but it still feels weird to like write my test first before I start writing a line of code.
Oh, one dude said he'd take me on, but I don't like send my resume out. Mainly because I don't have my resume set up yet. Do you have a resume?
Can I get on that?
Yeah.
I have one.
Like
It's outdated.
Yeah, I have one. It's just outdated too. Dude, look how many connections I have. I'm gonna have to start deleting people. Yeah, dude, I got like 22 more people. Every time I log in, I have at least 22 people, 24 people trying to connect with me.
That's a lot of connections, man.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna start being like whoever doesn't like whoever doesn't like, I don't know. You gotta start showing support around here. Whoever starts supporting me, man, I'm gonna kick them out.
Start those Facebook messages. You don't reply to this message. I'm
right. I should do that, dude. I almost at 2,500. I should hit him up like I don't know, man. Just you gotta be from America. American only.
Oh yeah, I gotta message you. There was a super nice guy. I think he's from Nigeria, but in the group, he messaged me directly and was like asking for advice. So I gave him like a bunch of HTML and CSS resources to start off with. I hope I didn't scare him. I gave him a lot.
Was he looking for like HTML or like JavaScript?
Yeah, he was looking for HTML. I told him about the group, And then I told them, like, obviously, free code camp. And then I think Code Academy. And then I gave them a few like little tiny little videos to go with like for HTML.
That's nice. Have you gone through like what do you think about Code Academy? I haven't gone. I've never. I think I did like one thing on HTML Code Academy. Like literally one. I don't even think I finished the project.
It's the same as like, I think it's tough, right? Because I remember doing Code Academy a long time ago with HTML and CSS, and I felt like I was doing something, but then you learn like, oh no, you need like a text editor. You need to do, you need to like be able to like actually throw it on page, and so I don't know. It feels like it's like on wheel, like it feels like it's like training wheels, but like maybe not the best training wheels. I mean, it's a small win, especially when you start out, right? You need to do something, but I don't know. I feel like if that ends up, if you rely, like if you buy a premium membership to Code Academy, that's not how you end up coding.
That's not how. That's how you like what?
I don't know. It feels like really, I don't know. It's tough because it seems like you're gamifying a lot of that stuff too.
Yeah.
So, and that's not exactly how code works. You're not like, I mean, in a sense, you're leveling up with knowledge, right? Or like experience.
Right.
Or,
Dude, I need like
but it's not like a
15
video
more
game.
likes, bro. We need 14 more likes. We need
For the, oh, you got it up there? Oh, hell yeah,
we
dude.
need 14 more.
Got it up to like 20 more than last time I saw last week.
Oh, guys at like 69.
Yeah, it was like something like that. Yeah, 60
I
something.
appreciate all you guys, man. You guys are thank you so much for everybody that's helping me out here. Really means a lot to me. Really, really means a lot. But I still need fit 14 more. Need 14 more. Like we gotta
Better make that announcement.
dude, I should. Bro, all these people in here, bro. I'm like, yo, I should just send one announcement out and I should get like 100. Well, like, no.
You got 20, so you know.
Right? It's
We
like,
should work on that.
yeah. Like that's what like I don't know. I'm gonna start telling like all the project managers be like, yo, tell everybody to go and send me like please. Please, please, please. Send us a like. Not me a like, us a like. Send us a like. Start your guys' own repository. It's open source. It's yours. Can't do this
Oh, yeah, I
alone.
should probably set that up.
You got a rocket ship. Yeah, I gotta send these
That's
tier 1, team 4, tier 2, team 7. I gotta give everybody GitHub repositories.
somebody was telling me. Is it Envision?
Why? They're confusing the stuff out of me, dude. They keep saying momentum. Like, momentum has nothing to do with the momentum thing that they're talking about. Why are they going to momentum dash? As in this, am I right? Or is it, I think they're talking about, like, I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, what are they cloning? Like, are they cloning this or. Like, I gotta look through their messages because I told them, I said keep the momentum going, and I think they took it the wrong way. I think they meant like to go and like donate on momentum or get a momentum card or something. Like I'm not sure. Like all I know is it says momentum dash.
I think it might be a project that they might be copying.
Okay, maybe, yeah, maybe.
Because it looks like it's yeah, one of those like new tab with like a unsplash background and some stuff.
Okay, yeah, because I felt like I think I sent a message. I think I felt like I didn't want to sound like a dick. But I literally went to Google and I defined momentum for them. I put it in there. I was like, this is what I mean by momentum. And then I think I took it out. I was like, I don't want to be a dick and sound like nobody knows what momentum means. Yeah, I did, and then I took it out. I was like, this is what momentum means. This is what I mean. I don't mean do anything like with money or sketchy. Dude, see, they're talking about they don't have a stipulated time. But like, dude, you gotta read the handbook, bro. Like, it's 2 months. 2 months, baby. 2 months. 2, 3 months.
Yeah, I think Wednesday we're just gonna literally like sketch out something and then just like I've noticed with React and with like I guess HTML and CSS, as long as you start like building it out like a box, like you have a page and each thing is an element. And especially with React, like you can just like recreate, especially if it's like a little like checkbox, that's an element, right? So all the ingredients are an element that you can call like an ingredient element. And then like the right hand side is the display. And I think we can start sketching all that out so that way like people can start building it or learning React at the same time. Because I feel like that's probably going to happen. Because I mean, I've learned a React to an extent, but I haven't like built a project from scratch on it. So
You know what I wonder? I wonder if I should like make teams in here. But then again, I already made the cohorts, like the W3Develops cohorts organization. Dude, I'm helping my buddy out tomorrow. I don't know if I should like I feel like I'm cheating myself, dude. Like I'm going in like I feel like I don't know. I do feel kind of feel like I'm cheating myself. Like
why?
$60 for like 6 hours of like construction hard manual work, and I was making like more than that before. I don't even really want to like, and I quit my job. It's like, you know what I mean? Dude, where's
Yeah, I get it. It's I mean, as long as it's not taxed, like it's just 60, like straight cash, I think it'll be fine.
yeah, but then people want to get cheap with me and stuff. Like, oh yeah, which I gotta pay for the Uber, so that's $10, and it's like, dude, if I really wanted to make money, I'd go talk to my old boss right now and be like, yo, boss, give me a job. I don't know. I guess people like, I don't know. I don't think people realize like I don't need money right now, dude. Like I'm not stressing. But I appreciate I guess I appreciate the sentiment or whatever. I be damned. I sure as hell don't want to fucking. I feel like it's a job now. I don't, stop going to work for a reason.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I stop going to work because this shit right here takes up all my fucking time. Like, and this is what I really enjoy doing. Like, I'm not even gonna do anything with the money. I'm probably gonna spend that shit on drinks. I'm gonna go get some aloe water. I don't know, whatever. I wonder why I can't find organizations. Oh, 'cause I'm in positive for the toy for W3. Oh, dude, you guys gotta. Okay, so you got your thing there. W3 Develops projects. How the heck do you get access to W3 Develops and make projects? I'm gonna check out my organizations. I don't think enough people actually join the cohorts organization. I think what I got to start doing is like on the beginning of the month, I just got to give everybody access to the organization.
I mean, yeah, I guess since we're all going to do a project, right? We're going to do something.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that makes sense.
Right now, out of all those people, we only got like 14 people. Well, I guess I only invited 14 people, or about 14 people. I guess that makes sense. Let's see who hasn't accepted the invite. I think everybody's actually accepted the invite. Nice. Yeah, I like to see that. Yep, and I think it's on. You guys can make teams too if you guys want. You guys can like make teams with each other. I think you guys.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, you guys. I think you guys have like permission to do all that. If not, I'll give you guys like admin. Like our last not the cohorts, but the learning group. I started like I gave everybody access to the organization. Like everybody's an admin. So like that's their thing. So we got people. I gotta do invite. I gotta figure out like you know what I gotta we have to figure out how to make like a database or something, so that like this is easier on me. Cause like going through here and like taking all these names and entering them manually, it's a real hassle. The Google Forms and all this stuff. I
Right.
don't really know how to do all this stuff. I'm still learning my daggone stuff. You see, I don't even know JavaScript like that, bro. And I know I can't do it with CSS. So
At first, well, let's see.
Make a CSS database.
Can you?
Make a database with classes. It's possible, but hell no, it's not possible. Like, yeah, I'm trying to use CSS to submit this form data.
Terrible idea.
Let's see, who is who? See, and then when I do this, I gotta like enter, I gotta go back to the Google spreadsheet. I actually have to have two spreadsheets open, and the GitHub, and the Discord. I have four windows open. Did I see this guy? I want to watch Harry Potter, bro. I don't know why they finished the Harry Potters, bro. I really don't.
I mean, they're still making the prequels. I'm sure
Are
that
they?
they'll make a movie every couple of years. Yeah, the Fantastic Beasts.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. See, that's the shit though.
Gonna make 5 movies out of that. And then,
Yeah, but you know it's not the same. It's not no Harry.
yes.
It's cool,
Huh.
but it's not Harry Potter cool. That's like it's like The Hobbit, you know. The Hobbit's cool, but it's not Lord of the Rings cool.
That's true.
You know. I think those are like those are the main things back in the day. I don't think anything really compares to those right now, at all. I can't think.
You can build a database in AWS, Amazon Web Services, for free. That's actually pretty cool.
I have a. What do you mean? Like, can you like? What does it look like though? Like, you could use Firebase too. But if you check out my screen, I have cPanel. We can use SQL and like make databases there and stuff. Like, check this out. I just don't know how to use it. Like, I don't. I don't know. Bro, I feel so comfortable like working with SQL. Like, I don't feel uncomfortable using it. I feel like I can learn it really quickly. It's just I know that I'm gonna have to have a backend language that connects it to, that connects the form data from the website to the database.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm learning right now. Like, I'm gonna have to learn some kind of JavaScript for that, right?
JavaScript, PHP.
I'd rather use JavaScript if I'm learning JavaScript. That way I don't have to learn PHP. I mean, I'll learn PHP eventually. Those are going to be my 3 languages right there. I'm going to learn JavaScript, PHP, and Python. Those are going to be like my fun languages. Stuff like this, knock stuff out.
Cool.
I have this database thing right here. And like I was watching Traversy Media, and he was like, yo, you could just go. So I think I don't know if it's here. Might be here. One of these things. And yeah, I could just create databases like super quick like that.
Just building out, yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna need to know some SQL, and then the SQL is still gonna have to be able to connect to that HTML forms, and that's the thing I don't know how to do. Do you know how to do that?
Somewhat. Not like great, but I can get away with it.
I would really like it if like I can figure out how to do this like before the end of the year, before my cPanel subscription runs out. I got it really cheap this year because I got that thing. I got the coupon on Namesheet on Black Friday, but I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna have that next year, and I might have to like pay all that stuff out of pocket next year. So before I do have to pay it all out of pocket, I'd rather just take advantage of it now.
Right.
That way I can get it like all set up, and like if I need to, I'll switch it over to like Firebase or something. Oh snap! So what am I gonna have to do if this runs out? I'm gonna have to back my stuff up and have to. I wonder if I can host like WordPress on Firebase. Let me see.
You can host it on AWS. That's kind of probably gonna be cheaper. I host mine. I just do a regular like static site, and it was like it's like $10 for the actual domain name, and then I just forwarded all the ports to AWS. And I think it costs like 50 cents right now each month for like holding the minimal amount of data.
Firebase is free though. I mean, it's not free, but it's like I guess it's probably like AWS where it's like you pay as you go.
It's more like web for like web apps, and yeah, I guess you can.
Have you used Firebase?
Yeah, a few times.
I like it, man. Once I learn how to use JavaScript, I'm gonna be using Firebase all the time. That's when I'm gonna switch over the website to.
Cool.
But if I figure out how to use WordPress, I'd probably use that. It's just I heard with WordPress, like once you go big, like there's gonna be like hidden stuff and stuff.
Yeah, it gets a little intense.
Yeah, and like if I'm using WordPress and people are gonna be like sending messages to each other, I don't need those problems.
That's the tough part.
Somebody like dot.
You need something to actually make sure. Yeah.
WordPress on new Firebase hosting.
Well, that's dope.
I gotta figure out how to get like $225, man.
In order to get everything running.
So yeah, that's what I like about Firebase. You know, you got the authentication, the database, the storage. You can host here, but then you don't even have to host here. Yeah, Firebase is. I don't know if it's the. It just looks really user friendly, like super user friendly, man.
It is. It's pretty.
Like the dude that I got a buddy called named Carry On. He's like, yo, man, I use Firebase, and like he's like, I'm like, you got a job? He's like, yeah, I got a job. I make like 90K, bro, doing dev stuff. He's like, I wish I would have used Firebase earlier. Super simple.
Nice.
I was actually like building like I was using this to like build like a database and stuff to figure out how to use it. Oh, what am I doing? I gotta send these invites.
Oh, sure.
I wonder if anybody else has applied to like the Builders Pledge recently. No, not the Builders Pledge. The I think I'm gonna stop taking the Builders Pledge request by tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be up today. Today's gonna be the last day that anybody who's like straggling can join. You know, if they yeah, if they haven't checked their email in a week, bro, that's too long.
It really is. Huh, that's actually pretty dope.
So we got about 19 people for next month's learning group.
For next month already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's actually a pretty cool little thing here.
What, the Google Sheet?
No, somebody told me about InVision. It's like a prototyping tool.
Oh,
So you can kind of like draw out stuff
Mm-hmm.
and then do like picture. It's like it helps you design like prototypes, but just like in a group setting.
I think it's got a mobile app too.
Yeah, it's got like the shortcuts. You can draw like squares and circles really quickly, and text and add images. And
Here's my
I think
connection.
I might use this Wednesday. This one. Because I'm awful at like drawing. I really am.
Oh man, I hear you.
This will be nice because it's intuitive. Like, so you can present it, you can add a bunch of people to it. Like, it's set up specific for web development.
Oh really? Oh. Why isn't this thing loading, man?
Share it.
Oh snap, we don't have anybody that's applied for the cohort this month.
Wow. They're busy with this cohort.
I wonder if there's something wrong with the form.
Let's see.
Oh, there probably is. I don't think I actually set up the form yet. That's probably what it is. British Columbia. I got 2 people from Massachusetts. Nice. Yeah, he probably told his buddy. He's like, dude, look what I found. Gotta send this check out. I should send this out tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send this check in tonight. Oh yeah, we got more responses.
219. Yeah.
I gotta switch out the form. Most of them are like older responses. Next time I gotta add. I'm actually gonna put the form. I gotta put the Discord name closer to the. Yeah, what is this? Where does this form come from? Find your team. And the find your team came from the builders pledge. On the builders, I gotta update that now. Dude, where are my responses? Google is sucking right now. Keep saying no internet connection.
This idea. Yeah, I downloaded this picture to add it to the. Should I copy? Image. Pictures. This piece of pictures. Like the sidebar. Do icon, do an array of icons. Or an object. Probably has to be an object.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm just thinking out loud.
Oh no, I thought you were talking to somebody in the background.
Well, I tend to just kind of talk to myself.
Oh no, dude, I literally thought that I heard somebody in the background. Code camp and MDN.
It's funny, you'll notice, especially in React and JavaScript, I guess, most of these projects, you end up looping through a bunch of stuff and creating like elements, like list elements, or like just for like a sidebar, for a menu. If you're like if you're dynamically adding it, if you're switching it up every page.
Yeah, I don't know about that yet. That's interesting though.
It's pretty cool. It's cool because you see it in like JavaScript, so then it doesn't feel so like scary to you in React.
Hmm. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, dude, that's why people like that's probably why Wolfie was like he studied like really hard at JavaScript and then like he did React and it kind of just like, it kind of clicked pretty quickly.
I mean, once you, because you're right, it's the same way that you were talking to Crystal about how like all HTML, all CSS is like once you understand boxes, it's kind of the same thing in JavaScript or with React in JavaScript. Everything's a box. Everything's like they call it a component, but it ends up like realistically being a box. So like if and some of them can be the same thing, right? So that's why you iterate, like that's why you start repeating it, and so the CSS makes it easier. The JavaScript it makes more sense. It's not that crazy. I mean, in theory, then you have to actually do it. Then it feels like a lot.
Yeah, man, there's definitely a lot more to it than CSS. I think. I'm not sure, but I think.
I mean, yeah, of course, but
But the gist is that, yeah. MD free code camp. So these are gonna be our main study resources. Yes, dude, yes. So is this required? Hope all these are required. Yeah.
doing
I'm back, dude. I gotta bring up the garbage cans.
what is that? Just looks like a laser. Laser. All right.
Be right back.
Yeah, no worries.
Back, bro. I'm trying to think of a way to get people to like contribute to the website, but in order for that to happen, I have to like have like a clear. I have to have organization.
I mean, you need a contributing guide, yeah. But what do you mean, like, what do you mean contribute to the, or what do you mean,
Like to help build it, like for the user
yeah.
profiles, the back end, front end, about pages, and basic stuff. It's more advanced stuff depending on their level.
I mean, but the good news is that you can give them guidelines, right? So that's a good one. I mean, it just basically takes you as contributing guide. Use that.
I gotta figure out how to do that. Like I get like well yeah. I could probably figure out I could probably use like free code camp's contributor guide.
Basically, that's the first one I was thinking. But yeah, no, you basically tell them like what you can and can't do, give them a code of conduct, kind of walk through like issues and pull requests, and then a style guide, maybe just like what you're looking for, or a couple examples. I think you should be good. I know that sounds a lot more than.
No, I mean, in order for people to work with you, you have to freaking work with yourself first. You gotta do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
Because it kind of sucks when you're like you want to. Because I've always wanted to contribute to open source, and I did it a few times, but it's weird when you don't know what they're expecting or what I'm actually supposed to do. But I think you find enough people in this group to like, even if it's just a small little HTML thing, or build out a plugin or something to help out.
Yeah, I mean, I know the group here. We can like build a full-fledged freaking website with an API and a whole bunch of stuff. Node will be incorporated, all this stuff. I just got to figure out how to ask them properly.
Yeah, I mean, like,
that's the only reason I haven't asked.
It's not a bad idea.
Like I know
it's not a bad idea to basically copy free code in the sense that they have essentially the same thing that you want the end result, right?
Yeah, everybody basically wants the same thing, and like everybody knows that their contribution will actually be recognized, and like or at least that's I know it will, but that's what they want to know, and they pretty much know it because they're here and stuff already. So we got through that first hump. They're not scared. They're freaking something's gonna happen that's unexpected, or they're not gonna accept my pull request, or something. I don't know. I don't know. That's how I'd be thinking sometimes. Like, I would contribute, but I don't think they're gonna accept my contribution. So I don't want to write a whole bunch of code and for nothing.
Nice.
Yeah. Like right now, what I want to do with Free Code Camp is I want to bring back that old. Like remember how their old mobile was, where they had the drop down menu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I made an issue. I want to bring that back. I told him I'd code it myself.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I also gave him a feature. I was like, yo, what you guys can do is like we can have like an on-off button for like the people that do want it and the people that don't want it. So I want it. So can we do that? He said the people they said they're gonna direct this to Quincy. They actually just sent me that I made that like probably like months ago. They finally got around to that. So they like.
I mean, yeah, they've got a lot.
Oh, dude, they have like 3,000 freaking requests and stuff. Dude, I can't imagine.
The issues that top on every day.
Yeah. Some wild stuff. But they're employees, so they're getting paid, so it's cool. But still, you can't say it's not a lot.
No, I guess not.
It's a ton of work. But being open source definitely helps. Definitely helps, you know. But it could also be a burden at the same time, because you have so many people contributing. And then once you make one change, everything else is kind of out of date.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Making sure the environment is exactly on everyone's computer. I know people use like Docker containers basically to make sure that whatever they're doing works on their browser in that specific
You know, like how bad
operating system.
the security, like you have to make your shit secure, all that stuff. Especially,
I mean, that's the tough part too. Yeah.
like, and then you think like you got so many people that are out there that are really smart. So I can't imagine. Like I remember some dude wrote like mad code, like it was just HTML and CSS, but I didn't know HTML and CSS, so I didn't accept it. And I looked back like a year later, and I was like, dang, bro, I should have accepted that. That was like everything I did this year in one day. To read it, so I didn't accept it because like I didn't want to take any chances and like have some insecure stuff on my computer and a whole bunch of others, because that was like my first
Right.
like month or two coding.
Right.
So I didn't know anything. I just knew, boom, I'm open source, baby. Like, dude was ahead of the curve so far. But he didn't freaking respond to any of my things on GitHub, so what could I do? Tried to message him, he didn't say nothing. You know? I don't know. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? What do I have? Google needs to start working. Make a new copy of this application. There we go. Sometimes, man. Sometimes it's like it's just the speed, man. It's like if I could just fix the speed, man. I'd be such a happy I'd be such a happy camper.
That's what development's all about, man.
Alright, I just gotta upgrade, man. It's like they're messing with me. My computer knows. It knows, man. It knows. It does it on purpose.
It's taking his time.
Right? Long walks
That's
on
cool.
the beach and stuff, right when I need it.
John looks like he's really busy. It's gonna take time.
Bro, it's done that before too. Like, I think it said those exact words. I heard something along those lines. Let me type in Discord. So they are right next to each other. So in the sheet, Builders Pledge, why aren't they next to each other? I'll make a new Builders Pledge, man. Dude, what's up with my cohort application? I wonder how many people have said that. Like, what's up with my cohort application? I remember all last year, like from October to December, I didn't launch any cohorts. I just had people signing up. Like, I can only imagine. All right, dude. Instead of Discord names, I should have put. Oh no, I need Discord and GitHub. What I need is I need a new freaking layout, man. I'll figure it out. You know what I need? I gotta get like a cohort group that's like a tight knit cohort group that will help me like kind of get organized.
Can't hurt. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, man, I was watching some YouTube videos and I was like, yo, I gotta beat these guys, man. I went to one of these guys' websites and I was like, yo, this guy's website sucks. He has like,
Who were you looking at?
like Josh Flute.
Oh yeah,
I was clicking around and stuff.
yeah. Yeah.
I was like, dude, this guy's website sucks, bro. Like, I gotta win, bro.
I know. I feel like he hypes up more things than he should.
Like, and I was looking at it, I was like, bro, I would totally give out all this stuff for free.
Yeah, there's no need to. Yeah.
Charge for a resume. And then, like, the links, a lot of the links on there don't even work. Like, the majority of the links don't
Awesome.
work. It kind of made me mad. I was like, shit, he has 50,000 subscribers and he can't build a working website. Like, and he's a senior dev. Like, what gives, dude?
Well, he calls himself. I mean, that's the tough part, right? Like, you can call yourself anything. You don't call yourself anything, and you know, you don't know.
Right. I heard him the other day on the live stream or something, whatever he was doing. He's like, "Yeah, bro, I don't even like to code."
Yeah, I think he's over it. I think I've noticed the last couple times he's kind of talked. I think he's done. I think he just wants to make a lifestyle brand and just use that, like, coast off of that. I think Simple Programmer was like that too for a long time.
Yeah.
These guys, they code and they kind of get over it, and it feels very like multi-level marketing. It feels scammy.
A little bit, because it's like I don't really know where they're at with it. It's weird. It's like I never see you code, and then you say you don't want to code anymore.
All right.
You know, at least with coding phase, I'm like, all right, cool. He's doing this freaking all the time. You know, he might not be the freaking greatest. You know, he's really good, but you know, I can't see any flaws in his game. His site's freaking flawless.
Right.
You know, he's not. You know, even though he uses WordPress, dude, it's like still a fully functional everything. Not a site. Everything that he does with it, you know, if
Right.
there's a flaw, like, all right, so for example, I was on his live stream one day and somebody was like, you know, I can't log into the site. So I went to his site and I tried to log in, and I was like, I went back to the live stream and I was like, yo, bro, your site's not working, dude. And so he freaking hopped off the chat. He was like, all right, guys, I gotta go. And he went and fixed that stuff in like 5 minutes. Not even. Like, I went back to the site, it was fixed. I was like, all right, bet, bro, this guy's legit, bro. He handles issues like a boss.
Nice.
Yeah. Like, you know, I like that, bro. You know, that shows dedication and commitment, and you know that he's got that. He's got that. You know what I mean? That two-step. Get it done. You know, he's just talking about it. He's out here doing it, man. That's why, like, when he gave me that shout out, bro, like, I don't really realize these people. You know, I don't really realize what these people like. You know, like I don't really realize what these people's up. What's up with these people? You know, they're just an image on the screen to me. So when I need a dude that's actually
Right.
like really cool, it's like, all right, cool, bro, you're actually a cool dude, bro.
That is nice. That is one cool
Yeah, I'll
thing.
say one thing the other day though. One thing I say that the entire time I've seen him, I can say two bad things about him. One is his Twitter. He freaking tweets about like music and stuff. That's just stupid. You have codingphase.com. You should be doing that on your personal Twitter. Codingphase straight code shit. And then that's one. That's like the only thing. And that's so minuscule. That has nothing to do with anything. That's just his personal preference. So I can
Right.
totally see how he could just. He's like, nigga, this is my shit. I do what the fuck I want to do. I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, all right, well, he didn't say that. You know, I didn't even say this anyway. But you know, in my mind, that's what he could say. So I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. You know, you do what you want, bro. This is your thing. You can turn that shit into freaking ponies and Barbie dolls for all. You know, it's your shit. You know, who am I to say something about it?
Right.
And then it's that, and then the other day he freaking threw up like blood and crip at the same time. Like, yeah, he's like, we blooded in crip around here. I was like, what? Get the fuck out of here. That's such a bad example, motherfucker. Fuck outta here. Man, that shit kind of got me too. That's like the only thing, and that's like what, in like a year or two. Like, come on, you know, do legit, bro. Yeah, so like if I get him on the podcast, bro, I'd be honored, bro, because you don't meet too many real people out here that's just, you know, staying real the whole entire time, bro. It's
Yeah.
you know, and like I like what he says on his podcast too. He's like, yo, if you go through this site, bro, you know everything I know. Like when he said that on the podcast, I was like, what? Are you serious, dude? That's insane.
That was pretty cool.
For real, that's like a bona fide roadmap.
It always helps. It's always nice.
You know?
It's always nice to, yeah. I'm starting to notice that too, especially with now I'm talking to more people who are kind of starting out. I kind of wish I had that when I started. Like, it would have been nice instead. Like, there were people that would come out and like help me with a resource here or there.
Definitely, bro. I wish I had a community like this when I was starting out, bro. You know, bro?
Yeah, definitely.
I think I'm gonna have to make a copy of this. Man, I need that quick computer, bro. I need that quick. I need that quick. I need that click on the button and it goes. I need that click, click, click. She's like, click. All right, give me a few minutes. I got a lazy ass browser. Copy. Where are you? What are you doing? Oh no. Oh fuck no. Okay, there we go. Really? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. It's like you go back and it takes 5 minutes and then you accidentally click on it again.
Oh no.
And you gotta wait for it to load, then you gotta go back again. Then you gotta do what you were supposed to do. Alright, come on, buddy. Oh, dude, come on, make me a copy, man. Come over this. What did Elon Musk say? Starting a business is like staring into the abyss while chewing glass.
What a beautiful picture he paints. So eloquent.
Let's just go to responses. Uh, uh. Thank you, Google, for making it at least a little bit easier. Whew. There we go. 212.19. Chaos theory. Oh, it's slow internet. Oh my gosh, I don't know how people with 32 gigs and 32 gigs and 4 gigabytes of RAM. I know 32 bit, man. 32 bit. Golly. It's my other computer. Here it is. It's a 32 bit. I got it for $50. I can't complain. It's Dell Inspiron still. And actually, it's holding up better than the one that I'm on. Like when I say holding up, I mean like
Nice.
it's like built like a brick. And the graphics are actually beautiful, man. The graphics are better than the graphics on this one, surprisingly. All right, so let's see. I wonder who the last person is that I sent this out to. Um, I wonder when I sent these out, dude. That's a good question. Oh, I don't know. We got people in time. I love when I see where they're from, bro. It's just, they're from everywhere.
I believe it.
Like, just look at that. You see China, India, Romania, Taiwan, LA, Texas, Brazil, India. It's like name as many people, as many places as you can. Like, I pull up my spreadsheet. Um, I'm just surprised how many people we have from like across the other world. I mean, the other side of the world. It's weird. It's like,
That's pretty crazy.
huh?
It is pretty crazy.
Right? It's like, how did they hear about me? Right? It's like, how did I reach you, dude? That's what I should put on here. I'm gonna put that as a question. How'd you hear about me? Be a good question too. Oh, dude, that's gonna help out so much. I'm gonna put that question on here now, and I'm gonna just put my socials on there, like Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. How did you hear about me? A friend? I wonder if people would like pay $5 to join a cohort.
It's a small price to pay. You know.
I know, but still, like that's kind of a lot. It's like small, but it's a lot. You know, especially considering what Bro said. You know, he said they're making like $1 freaking a day or $1 an hour. You know, I'm over here. We're making like people over here make like $8 an hour, $10 an hour, $20 an hour. They're still cheap.
Yeah, but you can always do like international scholarships that allow a certain number of people to just apply to not essentially not pay, but in return you can have them do open source stuff, right? Like
Oh, that's true.
so basically, don't make them pay. Make them pay $5 worth of something of value to you as opposed to $5. Like get the people like us who are perfectly fine with giving up $5, and then give the people who can't exactly afford $5 an opportunity by doing something for you. Right?
That's true. That'd be cool, bro. I'll probably do that. Like, what's the?
Because that'll cover. Yeah, because if we all chip in $5, that
The
covers
Zoom calls.
Yeah, the Zoom
Well, that's for the
calls.
learning groups. I mean, that covers the costs.
Right,
I wouldn't have to worry about like having to find a new job to freaking like
exactly.
yeah to like and stress about paying name cheap. That sounds so bad. Like I'm stressing about paying name cheap,
No,
man. Your name cheap?
I get it.
You're stressing about paying name cheap? The name cheap? Like, bro, you don't have $5, bro. Like, I don't, bro. Dude, I was literally looking for like $2 today. I couldn't even come up with that. I was looking for 250. I came up with 167.
Dang.
Yeah, I know, right? But the thing is like right now, it's like I'm not stressing for money, but like I see my mom going to work every day, just going super hard and stuff. It's like I know I got to do something soon, bro. You know, I got to do something. You know, and either I can pick up freelance work, or I can go and get a job, or like I can charge people for like the codes or something. Like, you know,
Yeah, it's fair.
but I'm gonna try to refrain from
Out of the realm of possibility, or out of the, asking for too much.
yeah, I'm gonna try to refrain from doing that like as long as possible though, because I don't like charging people for nothing.
Yeah,
You know, because like everything I got was free, so it's like, you know, just try
right.
to keep it, you know, keep it. I'll just keep it like that until it's like it's necessary. But maybe that's not a good idea, because you know when it's necessary, then it's like, what if it doesn't come? You know, you wait till like December to pay for your name sheet account, and then you still can't pay it because you waited till it's necessary.
Right.
I don't know. I'll figure it out though. That's a good idea though. I'm actually gonna put that in there as an issue. But you said something about the contributor guidelines. You said contributor guidelines and what else?
So you basically, yeah, you need to basically set up like a style guide, technically, or like kind of like basically what you're looking for, right? Somebody's going to come up with something to contribute to your site, unless uh, it helps to give them some kind of example of what you're looking for. I mean, they can also look at the site too and try to keep that style going. But I know like Airbnb and all those guys, like Google, like bigger companies have like giant style guides, right? Literally like color schemes and all that bullshit. But you don't need that. You just basically need a few uh, like titles or this font or color. Like we use this color scheme, but we're not committed. You can change that or something.
Dude, I can't wait till we get like. Do you know what Open Collective is?
I'd heard of it. I've heard of it. Is it like kind of like a not
It's
Patreon?
kind of like
I'm trying to
Patreon,
think of,
except it like
but for like
it's for open source
open
projects.
source, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
so that like it allows me to be completely like open with my community, with our community. It allows me to like be like, all right, so we need like $40 for uh what's it called for the hosting for the year.
Right.
And so I would be
Right.
able to say that, and then people would be able to like put the money like if like the people that donate, they'd be able to see exactly where their money goes. And I think that's so awesome.
Cool.
You know, I think that's cool.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
You know, instead of it being like, you know, where the frick does my money go? You know, I contribute this guy
Right.
every freaking month, and I don't know where my dollar is going. Like he could just be freaking going to the strip club or something and freaking acting a jerk.
Good. It's
Yeah,
true.
right? Like you never really know. Like with any of these guys, like I've never met anybody that's really like I've never met anybody that's on Open Collective. That's why I want to get 100 stars so I can join it. Like I'm gonna get rid of Patreon so quick.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then I think like they promote you a little bit too. I don't know. I'm not sure. But you know, I'd so much rather be a part of Patreon than I mean not Patreon, prevalent to Open Collective than Patreon. I don't know why.
Right.
It intrigues me. Quincy Larson said it would be a good idea too. He said, I told him about it. He said it's a good idea, but Free Code Camp's too big for it.
I'm sure. Sure, it's
Way too big. Plus, their donation page is freaking off the hook. They got big.
I know it's based off of Stripe.
Oh, they use Stripe.
Yeah.
So what is Stripe? Let me see.
It's like a payment processing.
Have you donated
to Free Code Camp? Yeah.
You have?
A while ago.
Yeah, me too.
I need to.
I know, me too, man. I like to donate every month. What I'm gonna do is like 5% or like a percentage of everything that we receive. Like I want to do like either 2.5% or like 5%. I really want to do like 2.5% to Free Code Camp and 2.5% to Mozilla for every donation.
Uh-huh.
Instead of like 5% and 5%, because 10%, I think that would add up like too much.
Right.
10% of every donation, like that would, I don't know. It sounds like a lot. It's like somebody sends me like $1 million. I'm giving them like 100,000. Like, I don't want to make that kind of commitment. I'll give you guys 200. I'll give you guys. I give you guys. I give you guys a percentage, but I don't want to give you guys 100,000. I give you guys 50K. You know, if somebody gives me $1 million, man, shit, I'd be happy to give away 10%, dude. It's serious. I'd do that shit with a smile. Well, probably not, because I'd be a lot of afraid. But I give 50K away with a smile, you know? So I think that's fair.
That's fair.
I'm gonna sign up for Stripe, man. Oh, snap.
Yeah.
I wonder if I use like PayPal, if like more people would like would donate. Cause like
I don't know.
Because I think the only reason I think nobody's donated is because I think they're afraid of the reoccurring payments, and that's one reason I've never donated to like anybody with a Patreon is because I don't want to get stuck with reoccurring payments. It's kind of a scary thing. You know, what if your credit card bounces? Now you owe freaking 35 plus 60 plus whatever the bank plus whatever. Uh, Ended up with $100 withdrawal late. I don't know what it's called, like a bounce check or whatever. You know what I mean? Just like people think about that stuff. I know I do. Like what if they just keep on taking my money out? I don't know. I don't know, right? It's kind of a thing. At least for me it is. I know my buddy told me earlier today too. He was like, "Yeah, but it's monthly." Because I was like, "Yo, you could just pay me on my Patreon. You can click donate." Because like he said, he wants me to help him with his website. So I told him like, "Give me $225, bro, and I got you." He was like, it's like, "Yeah, man, but it's like I don't want to, I don't want to pay it monthly and stuff like that." I was like, I couldn't really say anything because I've never donated to Patreon and stuff. I was like, I'm thinking you can cancel, but I don't really know, so I'm not gonna just open my mouth.
No, you can.
I'm sure you can, but
Yeah.
like, it's kind of, when you're talking to somebody about money and stuff, it's kind of hard,
Yeah. I know. It's
especially when they're cheap. It's cool though.
That doesn't make it easier, right?
No, I understand, bro. It's tough out there, bro. For real, for real. What if he's watching this on YouTube? What if he's like watching? Like, this motherfucker called me cheap. Dude, I was so happy when we got 100 subscribers so I can get that w3Develops URL. It made me so happy.
That's
100.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I think 100 is like the minimum for a lot of things on the internet. I'm gonna just try to get 100 for whatever I do. I'm gonna try to get 100 donators. I'm gonna try to get 100, you know, uh, people that freaking, like subscribe, like pay monthly. I'm gonna try to get 100. I'm gonna try to get 100 everything. I don't know. I'm just gonna try it now. You press that thumbs up button. You know what's weird though? Like I noticed that like if you press the thumbs up button on your video, like YouTube will toss that video out to more people to watch and stuff. Yeah,
Really?
dude. Like the more,
On your own video? Like,
yeah, even on my own video, like if I give myself a thumbs up, it's probably gonna be in front of like 20 more people right now. So probably like one person's gonna watch. Like, you know, I noticed that when I upload. If I upload, it's good to give yourself a thumbs up on your video. Like if it has like no thumbs up, that way so like somebody else, because like somebody else will it'll show it to somebody else. I think it's a part of their algorithm.
that's interesting. Weird, but
Yeah, so
interesting.
I always thumbs up my video. I always give it like one thumbs up, like for my personal account, like w3Develops, and it's cool because you can give yourself a thumbs up. So if you ever see all my videos with just one thumbs up, it's probably me. There are other people, but the first one is me. Yeah, gotta show you self love first. But yeah, I don't do it for any of that though. Do all that shit to help other people, man. Help myself, help other people.
That's all you can do.
There's people that actually go back and look through these videos though. I mean, there's obviously are. Like, these are some long ass videos though.
They are.
5 hour, 9 hour video, 5 hour video. I can understand people going through the W through the people probably don't even know what the LWD is, like the Learn Web Development series.
Right.
Like I have to put Learn Web Development back on it, but like I don't know, it's gonna help somebody. I know this video right here got so many hits because I just look like I'm chill as shit. I look laid back. For real. I didn't even think I was gonna come out looking that good. I was like, damn, that's me. I look relaxed and golly. Then the dragon videos get all those views because it's a freaking cool ass picture, and we're you know, I know how to promote a little bit on social media, like with my podcast, our podcast. I make sure that I put
Uh-huh.
that on every social media we have, like at least one time. Like it's always good to send that shout out to like everybody. Plus, I like sending the podcast out. It's fun. You know, it's like we got
Right.
something accomplished. We gotta start doing some more podcasts.
We did something.
Really,
We're
you
participating.
know, it's like we're not just a learning group. We also do the podcast. It's like I like having features. Like having different features to the website and stuff. Like a lot of people just do one thing. It's like, nah, man, I'm about to go ahead and I'm gonna add this feature and that feature and that. That's probably why Microsoft is so big. They took the Linux or whatever and they just added so many features to it that people were like, oh, this thing works. They got Microsoft,
Keep going
right?
with
They
it.
just keep going with it. Got Microsoft Word, got this, got that. I'm surprised we even got 140 people on here, bro. That's a lot of people, dude. I think just the other day we was at like 125, and like we got like 32 subscribers this week.
It's pretty
Right?
cool.
That's a big deal. It's a lot of people. Like, and I didn't have to, I don't even promote it. I don't promote our YouTube channel like that. I don't tell people, hey, go sign up. Like, it's important that we need you to sign. No, I don't do that. Not like I do with the GitHub, and I don't even do it with that like that.
Right.
I gotta watch this, man. Traversing Media. You watch Traversing Media?
Yeah, once in a while, catch him.
I gotta watch this. Yo, you see what's going on with Joe Rogan and Alex Jones?
No.
Nah, freaking. So you know how Alex Jones got deplatformed, right?
Right, because he's an idiot. Yeah.
So I guess like he's having problems with Joe Rogan, because like Joe Rogan did that. So you know, did you see that episode with Joe Rogan and what's his name, and the creator of Twitter?
Oh, Jack
Yeah, you
Dorsey?
saw the podcast.
No.
Yeah, so check out how many dislikes. So basically, it got like 62,000 dislikes, bro, and it got like 14,000 likes, and like they were legit dislikes. Like there's mad people in the comments just going ham. Um, so like, and Joe Rogan apologized for the podcast because like they were trying to say he was being all evasive and stuff. Um, and then after that, Alex Jones was like, because Alex Jones, I guess he must have been pissed, and he's like, oh, Joe Rogan, this and that, and he's in bed with the traders, and he's in bed with Cash App and with the elite, and LA, just promoting all this bad stuff. Most of your fans are potheads and whatnot. Just going in on him, and so he's like, yeah, I'm going to war. I'm gonna cut his head off and drain the blood into a. It's war, Joe Rogan. It's war. Alex Jones going crazy, dude. And yeah, man. I guess they're beefing right now, like heavy.
All right. Why not?
Right. I want to see what happens. For real, it's interesting. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. And it's like the whole time I kind of got that feeling like you always know like Joe Rogan knows more than what he's talking about.
Don't. I hope he doesn't try to fight Joe Rogan. 'Cause Joe Rogan
No, he's not gonna try to fight him like
I
fist
would.
to fist. He's gonna try to fight him like he's gonna get his followers to like just harass the shit out of him.
Great.
I don't know, he's gonna try to deplatform Joe Rogan, but Joe, he already knows. Like Joe Rogan has the freaking billionaires and millionaires and all of the globalists and elite, the freaking people that own and control Bitcoin. Jack Dorsey. Matter of fact, Zoom supports is a investor of Joe Rogan's podcast. I saw that. I was like, wow.
Nice.
Oh snap! I gotta watch this. I'll be watching those the gold digger pranks. I'll be watching those. They'd be hilarious. Oh man, dude, could you imagine being swatted? That'd be insane.
Nah.
That'd be insane, bro.
That sucks so hard.
That would be tragic.
Oh, my brain.
No boys. Yeah, those are my two prank guys I watch on YouTube. I watch Noak and I watch Yudi.
Nice.
Like Yudi is like gold digger pranks. Like they'll test like somebody's girlfriend to see if they'll pull up on a dude's girlfriend. Like they'll talk, the dude will call him. They're like, "Hey, test my girl," and they'll pull up on a girl with like a Lamborghini or something, or they pull out like a freaking brick full of like fake cash and looks super real. Uh, Most of the times the girls go for it. um, and then so that's Yudi, and then Noak. What does Noak do? They just do a bunch of stupid pranks. Like they'll walk around and like dress up as an employee or Target or just anywhere. Just just talk shit to people.
Dope.
Like, they'll be like, "Hey, I want to talk to your manager. I am the manager." They dress up as security guards, and like they're from Canada, so it's hilarious. Like they'll come to America and just do all this stuff. They go to colleges, and this one they did, he was like, uh, it was like there was people doing a gay rights movement, and he did a salmon right movement. He was like, "Yeah, man, I'm a I'm a salmon. You gotta respect that." Going to colleges and doing that. Like, yeah, man, I gotta get going. It's time to go upstream and mate. It's that time to see. Just a bunch of dumb shit, dude. I wonder how much freaking Bitcoin free code camps received.
Sure, a certain number. I don't know if it's any good anymore, but at
Oh, what's
least
the price of it now?
not what it was December 2 years ago.
Definitely not, dude. You remember that? Did you buy in?
Nah, I didn't understand. Like it seems so volatile. 3,500 right now, it's at, which is still pretty good.
No, that's not good. That's terrible.
I mean, it's better. Like it's better than it was 5 years ago. Yeah, but
5 years ago. Yeah. Dang, look at that.
yeah, no, it's not at like
Dude, do you
20,000.
see that jump? It was even lower. Look at this. What is that, bro?
Yeah, man, that's just
You see that jump?
stocks. You got stocks with that, dude. Cryptocurrency is just, especially with everyone thinking
Get rich quick.
it's always a bad sign when like everyone around you like go do this and you're like way too late.
Right.
When people that you know that like can't handle money very well start saying to like invest in something, that's when you know it's not worth investing in.
Yo, what does that say?
It's definitely not.
Okay, no, that's lifetime. That's lifetime. I'm,
Yeah, that's
I'm like, yo,
lifetime.
does that say 442?
Yeah, that's shot up to 20,000. Now it's at a respectable 3,500.
Yeah, it's at 34. It was at 34. Made a big jump to 36. Yeah, I don't even watch this thing anymore. I remember
I mean, still we're 60 bill, like still over 60 billion worth of Bitcoin. So it's not.
oh, yeah, there's money in there, man. 60 billion. Remember it was like at 200 billion though? Like 250?
Yeah,
It was getting close, man, to a trillion, bro. It was getting up there. We cashed out. That BitConnect thing was terrible. I was so sad. I was so happy I didn't put any money in there. I was thinking about it.
I mean, everybody was right, like because. But again, like once everyone, that should be your first sign. Once everyone's jumping in on it, that's when you know it's way
You
too
know the
late.
reason I never
When you have that opportunity,
the reason I never put any money in there is because I was waiting for at least one person to take money out. Once I saw like a YouTube video of one person, I just needed to see one person take money out. Nobody took money out. I was
yeah,
like, I was just waiting until one person took money out. Once that happened, I was going in, but it never happened. And then it
yeah,
crashed right when it
it's
was
pretty crazy.
right when it was like 1 year old. That's when it crashed. I was like, oh gosh, I'm so happy. And then I saw that dude, like I saw the conference, like with the dude screaming out, "Pickle neck, what's up, what's up, what's up?"
Felt like they were selling vitamins. Like, is that same kind of shit? That Herbalife shit. Like, yeah,
What happened with Herbalife? That's how they sell Herbalife.
yeah. Like they hype it up and like, but it's not worth it. Like, it's definitely not worth it.
Good. I'm surprised that Jim Rohn sold Herbalife.
Really?
Yeah,
You did?
dude, you didn't know that? Like, I guess that's how he made a lot of money off that. I think that was like the main thing. He was
Really?
like a main, like probably like the top guy that sold that stuff.
Jeez.
I'm a big Jim Rohn fan. Jim Rohn is like my top motivational speech guy.
So weird. Yeah, I guess he was, wasn't he? Yep.
I think they just recently added this Stripe payment thing.
I think they did too. I think they did too. Yeah. I mean the. Yeah.
I'll set that up right now. So that looks like such a better way to receive funds.
All right. Do this shit tomorrow. Go get some sleep. I'm tired.
Dude.
Oh.
You get some rest.
You get some rest, man.
You're 3 hours ahead.
You're 3 hours ahead of me, so I at least have 3 more hours to sleep than you.
At minimum.
At minimum.
I wake up at 8.
Probably 1.5. Yeah. Yeah.
This will be fun. So I quit my job.
All right, man.
All right, man.
I will see you
I
tomorrow.
will see you tomorrow. I'll be there on time.
All right, nice, man. I gotta introduce you to Pat, man. I gotta tell Pat make sure he's on time too. Yeah, watch. You're gonna come on time, and he's not gonna be there.
I know.
I know. The one time.
I'm telling you.
The one I